Welcome to tonight's sharing of ITeraCare, a revolutionary device in wellness industry. As we know, health is the utmost important issue for all of us. So I hope tonight, through my brief sharing, then I can lead everyone to know more about ITeraCare and see how it can assist us to have better health. So as you can see, our device having here, you can show in the photo, is named as ITeraCare. So the word Tera is actually extraction from the word terahertz, where terahertz is considered as one of the top 10 most advanced technology to change the world. So don't look at this device that look like a hair dryer, but then this device is actually bringing revolutionary in the world of healthcare industry, as you can see that for healthcare or for wellness, you no need to eat, you need to drink, no need to apply what's called injection and so on. Just blow on the area that you don't feel comfortable. So before we really go into ITeraCare, we try to learn from the famous ancient Greek father of medicine, Hippocrates, and he mentioned before, if there's a way to hit the bones, then all diseases can be treated. Now, actually our body temperature is very important. I think all our friends on the line here, I think mostly will know that if dropping 1 degree centigrade of our body temperature, then our body immune system, it can be lower by around 30%. And also we try to learn from our very famous scientist, Albert Einstein. And he mentioned before, the future medicine will be the medicine of frequency. So when I first listened to this statement, then in my mind came across the scenario of what happened in the sci-fi movie, where someone is not feeling well, then the person is being sent to a chamber or a room that actually he was scanned. Then after that, being determined by the computer program that's what's wrong with him. Then after that, he was scanned for the second time, and then some lights and so on being shown on her body and so on, or his body. Then after that, seems like his problems or his sickness is already becoming recovered. So this kind of scenario is actually happening in this modern world already, because of the discovery of the applications of terahertz. So actually, what is terahertz? So terahertz actually is an electromagnetic wave band in between microwave and infrared. So if we look at this chart, so terahertz frequency just drop in between microwave, the wavelength that we use to heat up our food, and also infrared, that is the frequency or the wavelength that we use in our CCTV, closed circuit television system, where we use for night vision. Even our mouse for our computer system, they do use infrared as sensor, and also the lamp that used in the physiotherapy property or the function of physiotherapy is actually using infrared. And the terahertz wavelength is very compatible to the size of our cell too. So the device also for ITeraCare, it resonates the same frequency as our normal human cell, because our normal cell also, they do vibrate. And this frequency, which is around 2 to 17 terahertz, where it is generating millions of vibrations per second. And ITeraCare also, actually, the technology is a combination of the traditional Chinese medicine and Western cytology technology. And it can be said that it's one of the top 10 most advanced technology to change the world in health, science, military, agriculture, and communication. So we try to know more about the manufacturer of ITeraCare, where the company is so-called as a Deshang Technology. It was founded in May of 2015, in China, Nanjing. So the same year, they have managed to produce the first unit of terahertz device, as you can see from the photo on my utmost left down here. You can see it look like a cannon, and the price of this particular, the first unit actually costs about 3 million yuan, or 3 million RMB, where when it's converted to US dollar, around 450,000 US dollar per unit. Then from then, they keep on improvement after improvement, and 2 years from then, 2017, they have launched the second generations of terahertz device, but still quite bulky. And then 2 years from then, 2019, they have launched the third generations of terahertz device. And this year, just recently this year, in year 2021, and they launched for iNetwork, the ITeraCare terahertz device. So regarding why, yeah, this device is so much of what we call it, so special compared around to in the market, because ITeraCare has gone through 6 years of R&D. Terra's device from the original Tersang manufacturer, and it has a unique 3-in-1 core technology within, with a product design patented, and also with a safety inspection report, quality inspection report, with the accuracy test report, radiation test report, and so on. And also it has the clinical test report by the Beijing Institute of Science. So let's try to have a look on these tests and certificates. Yeah, we try to go through this. Like for example, the clinical reports by Beijing Institute of Science, and I try to summarize. And so where they try to do this so-called as a test item. These are the summarized for the 10, including, you see, for inflammation. Yeah. So if giving 5-star, if it's given 5-star, means the product is effective in this aspect. You can see the numerical value. Yeah. For the 5-star one is very high, 45,000. 4-star also, that means the product has a significant improvement in this aspect. So for inflammations, yep, it's getting 5-star rated. Yep, and comprehensive air quality, 4-star, malignant tumor, virus, diabetes, all they are getting 4-star. Even for skin disorder also, yeah, and getting 3-star, where actually these are actually proven that it can be helpful on those aspects of our health condition. So let's try to have a look on other certification, yep, including the product design, they are being patented. Then the safety inspection, yeah, safety inspection they've gone through, and with the photo on my right, you can see this is the radiation tester. So it has been tested, and you can see the reading is 0.00. It means it has 0 or no radiation at all. And then with the stringent quality test, the quality control with the certificate of quality and safety test report, and also the FC and CE certificate of conformity, and also the quantum value test and trace analysis and so on, and with all this inspection, including the material test or inspection report. So the 5 features of ITeraCare, when we talk about it, is the first one is the safetiness. So safety, just now I share with you all those certifications, yeah, and they are being certified, renowned, and patented by the China Academy of Science and Sinochem, and it can be used, yeah, because it's so safe and can be used on all persons, including infants, without any contraindications. Okay, and secondly, the second feature will be the strong penetration, because the device frequency can penetrate our skin from 20 to 30 centimeter. So how long is the length of 20 to 30 centimeter, which is about 1 foot. So that's why if you are using ITeraCare to blow on the right side of our body, it actually can reach to the other side, which is the left side of the body. So from the kind of deep penetration, it can reach even up to our bone marrow, to our micro blood vessels and capillaries. And by this, it further enhances our micro blood circulation and helps eliminate the water retentions in our body. And also the third feature will be having the property of identification. Yeah, ITeraCare, I mean the terahertz, the terahertz frequency within it can identify the cells that we on the body, either they are healthy or not healthy, or so-called as damaged and so on. So it strengthens the healthy cell and can help to repair the damaged cells. And also those unhealthy cells can be so-called as expelled from body, and also blocks the passages, vessel, and also it can help in detoxification. And also for activation, yeah, the feature, it can actually activate the weak and inactive cell. Yeah, our body consists of trillions of cells, and not all cells are actually are doing their work. Some are even like sleeping or hibernations and hibernating and so on. So it can be actually using ITeraCare can activate our weak and inactive, those sleeping cells. Yeah, let them wake up and then do their job, and also regulates our body temperature and improve the immunity system at the same time. And also the fifth feature, yeah, very user friendly, very easy to operate. You can see from the diagram or the photo attached here. Yeah, you don't need any professional skill or knowledge, and you just blow on the affected and uncomfortable areas. You can see even the baby, yeah, the parents try to use on the belly of the baby, yeah. So any place you don't feel, any area you don't feel comfortable, you just blow, just like hair dryer, yeah. And we just try to be quick cut in short. We have this so-called 8 steps to better health by using ITeraCare. The first step, yeah, it can help in eliminating the unhealthy cells, because Tera's wave vibration, yeah, the frequency is actually the same with our normal cell. but what do we call it, the kind of abnormal or mutated cell in the body, when they are actually reaching this energy of ITeraCare, they are going to absorb very much of this TeraCare or TeraHealth energy. Then this energy going to eliminate all these abnormal or mutated cell. So it's better that actually it's advisable that before doing the therapy, drink some warm water, and after that also, after the session also drink some warm water, because all these, what do you call it, the unhealthy cell or those abnormal cells, when they're being excreted in our body, actually through our sweat and also our urinary system. Secondly, it can actually help to activate our inert or the passive cells. All these passive cells, they are still healthy, but then they're still considered normal, but then they are just like sleeping. They are not doing their work. So that's why after this TeraHealth energy, when they get touch our cells, so it can moderately increase the temperature of this normal cell. Then the sleeping cell will be called up or will be activated. Then third, it can also to increase our self-healing. Because TeraHealth frequency has the same resonance with normal cells. So that's why it can induce or even strengthens the DNA of the organic molecules, and then it can enhance the cell repairing of our body cell. In fact, for this self-healing or cell repairing of body cell, we do have this so-called as this automatic property within ourselves. It's just like the scenario, we try to look back, to our ancestor or grandparents, maybe a few thousand years ago. We try to imagine the kind of scenario where at the time, maybe I can ask this question: do you think that the people at the era, they did fall sick? I think so. They did fall sick, and then they did have sickness also, but at the time, they had no facility of hospital, doctors, or even medication and so on. How did they get well or recover? So it's actually, according to what the information that people are saying, that they are probably at the time, first thing, lifestyle is having no stress or less stress, and then even consider about the food that they eat, and the kind of environment pollution for air and water, so the quality of life, and maybe they just taken some leaf or some herbs and so on, and doing some what do you call it, meditation and so on, then let the body recover by itself. So we do have, our body do have this function, because we always believe the best doctor is our body. So for this self-healing property is hidden within, is already built in our system, our body. But then for normal lifestyle, like people like us, we need to work 9 to 5. We face stress every day, especially this pandemic throughout the whole world. A lot of people that are very tense daily, and plus the kind of food that we're eating, the lifestyle that we're having, the kind of pollutions we are encountering, including, we are being attacked by these free radicals. The free radicals, they do damage our cell, and so on, until probably we ourselves, or our body ourselves, already forgotten about this function. So ITeraCare is actually, that iTeraCare within it can actually help to recall this memory back, by the induces and strengthen the DNA organic molecules within our body. It's just like another, probably another issue when we talk about this disorder as diabetes. I think we are quite familiar with this issue, so-called diabetes. In my country, Malaysia, there are many people, they have this problem. And if we do understand for diabetes, the actual reason is our beta cell within our pancreas. They are actually already in disorder, then probably the what they call the insulin that they can't produce. It can't produce sufficient insulin level in our body. That's why the sugar level go up and so on. Then we need to consume medication, tablets. If the tablets cannot control the sugar level, then we need to go for injections of humulin. And all these taken medication and insulin and injection, do you think that they can help to heal up our pancreas? I didn't think so, right? So that's why the people are taking medication, injection for the whole life. Then the way of what they call that, if using the technology of terahertz, ITeraCare, then it can probably help to what they call to wake up, to let our pancreas doing the self-repairing of our beta cell. Let our beta cell come back slowly, step by step, normally where sometime later after using, then it can be helpful, so-called to produce sufficient insulin to regulate our body glucose level. So the next one, the fourth step of this, you can see, Yeah, it can help to clear meridian and limb. For talking about meridians, limbs, and acupuncture points, yeah, all these are related to traditional Chinese medicine, where our body, yeah, it consists of 360 acupuncture points altogether, and our foot, yeah, our foot palm, our soles actually consists of 62. Yeah, and it can actually already cover about 1/6 of throughout the total acupuncture points. So by using ITeraCare, it can actually stimulate all those acupuncture points, and especially those who love to do foot massage. Now you can actually do at home by just blowing, using ITeraCare to blow on your foot palm or your soles. And at the same time, also it can help to purify your blood and increase the metabolism rate. And then the fifth step, it can help to improve microcirculation, because terahertz wave, they do dilate our blood vessel, and it can help also to reduce this blood flow of resistance and viscosity. So by this means, it's a very good alternative for those who are having the issue of hypertension. So at the same time, when you carry out all this, it can help to improve microcirculations also. And then the sixth step can help to help to regulate our glands, and regulate our endocrine glands, balancing our hormones and protect our organs at the same time. And number 7, which is the one that's using ITeraCare, the steps can be using to help to removing the water retentions of so-called this unhealthy body moisture in our body. Because our body is made up of 70% water, and if this moisture increases, we would have aches and pains and swelling in our feet, which is called as water retention. So by using ITeraCare, it actually can help to remove this extra moisture and also balance up our immunity system. And then number 8, it can help to cleanse our blood impurities. It can help to cleanse our inner body, just like we're doing spring cleaning, yeah, within our body. And at the same time, promote blood circulation, removing clogs, soften our blood vessel. Whereby these steps, it can be very helpful to those want to prevent for stroke, because we always believe prevention is always better than cure. So that's why ITeraCare is very helpful on all those so-called as use before things are getting serious. Yeah. So generally, ITeraCare is suitable for various kind of inflammations. We talk about rhinitis, pharyngitis, gastritis, gynecological inflammation, even prostatitis. Yeah. And we did receive the information or the feedback from those who have used for having frequent urinating at night. Maybe they have to wake up 5 or 6 times even the whole night to go for answer the small call. But then after using ITeraCare, slowly you can see they improve and reducing the the frequency of waking up for urinating, and from then they can have the chance to sleep even the whole night through. Yeah. So very, very helpful. You just blow on your prostate area or lower abdomen. Then for various pains, for various blockages, because in the TCM or traditional Chinese medicine, they always believe that when you are facing pains or you feel pains, mean there are certain blockages within your body. If you have no blockages, then there shouldn't be any pain within your body. So you talk about when you talk about shoulder and neck pain, joint pain, low back pain, and so on. Actually, somewhere, somehow, probably the lymphatic blockage, meridian blockage, even up to some kind of blockages within our body. So ITeraCare actually can be helpful for all those. Yeah, and good news for the ladies on the line for various skin issue. Acne, scar, blemishes, even for beauty purposes. Yeah, you want to go for anti-aging. So ITeraCare can be a good choice, an alternative way to help you to do so. So let's just try to have a look on some of the testimony where I managed to compile. And this is actually some of the photos I've collected. So the first one is, I'm not sure, any one of our friends over the line here having this issue of big tummy. Oh, sorry, just a joke. Okay, but this one is actually helping, helping this gentleman. Before therapy, you can see the belly so big, but then after doing this therapy for 20 days, about 3 weeks, you can see slowly the size is decreasing. Okay, good news for those who want to reduce the size of tummy. And then secondly, this gentleman is having the problem of arthritis that troubled him for the past over 10 years. And even after one time of using ITeraCare, he felt very much comfortable, even the first time using. Then this uncle also, this gentleman, all this while he find very difficult or couldn't lift his arm, yeah, because of pain. Then so even after using 30 minutes of therapy, you can see that he could actually can lift up his arms. And the problems of vasculitis, 10 years problem, solved even after 5 years of therapy. You can see before and after that the recovery after 5 times of therapy. Then skin disorder, psoriasis. I don't have the photo the first day when this person haven't started using the therapy or ITeraCare, but we had it for after 7 days, 9 days, and 22 days. You can see, yeah, the stages of improvement after using ITeraCare. And then the other one you can see is the 3-year skin disorder. I don't know how to categorize this kind of skin disorder, but what the information we received, even after 4 days of therapy, improved so much. And this lady, yeah, the issue of thyroid nodules, you can see, yeah, the size is quite big. So normally this kind of issue need to go for surgical operation. Yeah, but then she has actually given a chance to use ITeraCare. See, after 10 times of therapy, you can see the size very much reduced. Yep, good news for her. Yeah, and also this madam, yeah, having SLE or lupus. That's why the skin looks so-called as the kind of the way of disorder on the skin appear on her face. So before therapy on the left, then even after 2 times of therapy, very much improved. Yep. And then psoriasis, another one, after 10 times therapy, before and after, you can see. And for burn also, the scar of burn, according to information I received, this particular person, yeah, he was admitted to hospital even for 1 month to treat the wound of the scar of the burn, or then couldn't get better, you see, after only 3 days of using ITeraCare. Then this wound slowly, you can see, dry up and recover. And the problem of pruritus, you can see after 5 times, 10 times, 20 times of therapy, improved so much. And acne, you can see 2 weeks after therapy, before and after, the kind of acne, quite serious, yeah, for this lady. And another one is Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is not stroke, it is not stroke, but then it's a kind of a cramp on our face, on our face, one-sided of our face. Although I did meet up with someone about a month ago that he told me he got this problem and he was taking medication, yeah, medicine for about only 1 month plus. Then he becomes what they call it, better or recover. But then for this person, so using ITeraCare, 1 week of therapy, you can see come back to normal. Even for this madam, after 8 days, yeah, because of Bell's palsy, after 8 days of therapy, then you can see, yeah, she felt so happy. They're becoming normal again. And another one for pigmentation, from left to right, you can see the pigmentation slowly, yeah, it can be becoming, or not diminished yet, but then it's going to be becoming lighter. I'll say all these 3 photos are before and after, have taken before and after 7 times of therapy using ITeraCare. And yeah, again, good news for the ladies for beauty effect. On the utmost left photo, you can see the wrinkle. Yep, and the shape of the face also after, this is the one after treatment, becoming V-shape. And this also the lady, 3 minutes also, just using ITeraCare. The eye bag, you can see, yeah, this side already treated with ITeraCare, just blow. And then this madam also, you can see the face, yeah, look like V-shape. Asian ladies, they want their face to look big V-shape, yeah. So that's why they use on this, and it can look nice for them. And wrinkles also for this gentleman, left side, you can see. Then after using, yeah, of course, it may take some time to so-called as improve, but then what I call it, as long as you are using, then you can see the result. You have the patient, so you can see the result. And I think I have some, hopefully I have some videos over here that can let you see the actual unit of ITeraCare, where this is also another testimony, as you can see, where this person is being, the foot is being bitten by ants. You can see the swollen, yeah, the leg here, the foot here becoming swollen. So after 20 minutes, then no more swollen. Just blow, yeah, just blow on the area you don't feel comfortable, and you can listen to the hair dryer. then within this, not we have
利用这把除二十节，我相信今天一定会把它除好。
fully stop of this inflammation.
利用这把除二十节，我相信今天一定会把它除好。
And then the other one is the actuals we are doing. They have the experiencing. Yep. When this guy is experiencing, and he wants to try to get it blow on the back, but then you need someone to help. Yeah, on the shoulder pain and back pain and so on. You can just blow on that area. And better. Okay, and the other one for beauty. Let me see. I have for the beauty one. Okay. Okay, so this lady is trying to blow on her face. That's you can see that just directly, yeah. And of course, if you want to blow on your face, you have to remove. For those who are having contact lenses, please remove your contact lenses, and you can use a slower speed. We have 4 speed over the selection or the mode of the selection. Okay. And for those who want to know more about where to blow and so on, we do have this diagram of reference, yeah, that we are actually circulating in the group. You can get it from the person who invited you for tonight's Zoom. So for example, for rheumatism, yeah, for rheumatism and for rheumatoid arthritis, gout, yeah, this is the diagram to guide you where to blow from neck to the lower part of our body, even to our arms, to our foot palm and so on, and do circulations on the lower back. Yeah. And the next one is actually for flu, cough. Yeah. Can you see that the back side from the neck area also? These are the guidelines. Just follow the arrow. Yeah. For each therapy, you can take about 10 to 20 minutes, and one day you can do about 2 to 3 times. It doesn't matter, no problem. Yeah. And so for joint effusions, meniscus injury, and so on. Yeah, these are the some of the reference point. Yeah, based on the acupuncture points, where to blow using ITeraCare. Okay, frozen shoulder, dowager's harm, and so on. Okay, for this back columnitis, lumbar spondylopathie, and so on. And even for beauty. So for beauty, when you blow on your face, at the same time you can use your hand. You have to lift up the area that you want to get for beauty function purpose and so on. Yeah, tooth pain also, yeah. Bell palsy, just now how they blow. So these particulars, what I call the diagram for where to blow, you can get it from the person that actually we do circulate in the groups. You can get it. But then at least after you know about this device, I strongly encourage you should try this device. Yeah, you should try the device. Yeah, for so-called as for your whole family health purpose. Yep, I do encourage it. Once you try it, you will know that this device is doing many fantastic results. Okay. So there are certain category of people that actually we are trying to say that not recommended for them to use or avoid the area, including the first category, the pregnant women or the ladies during their menses or menstruation. Those who are having acute diseases, people with congenital heart and diseases, where these are people they need to be avoiding, yeah, on the area of the heart or the chest, or what we call it, they're having objects implanted in their body, including they're having stent or pacemaker or insulin pump or metal and so on. The area on that should be avoided. And the category, another category is the open wound, especially the one who is still bleeding, a bleeding wound, and a fracture, and the one who were immediately after surgical operations. So I just try to avoid. And so when you come back to the advantages of ITeraCare, we need to highlight, because this is the unit we are getting from the original, the genuine factory of Tersang, and where the manufacturer is still continuously focusing and upgrading. Now it's already come to the 4th generations of terahertz technology, where ITeraCare, it consists not only one technology, terahertz, but then it is 3-in-1, core technology of terahertz, quantum, and optical quartz technology. And just now, like initially I show you and shared with you the certification and the test report and so on. They have gone through strict inspection by this national authority for the safety and efficacy, and also with various proven test reports with quality assurance of 1-year warranty, and being certified and patented. And our company ITeraCare is the sole distributor for 10 countries worldwide. So talking about ITeraCare is actually our family health partner. So at least we should have one unit in our home. So for